Your Steam Deck can play Cyberpunk at max settings, 60 FPS with zero performance issues. And no, I'm not talking about the Steam Deck 2. Watch this. I've been streaming games from my gaming PC to my Steam Deck for the past months, and honestly, I should done this way earlier. Whether you are playing in bed, traveling, or just don't want to sit at your desk, this setup lets you play any PC game on your Steam Deck at quality settings this device could never handle on its own. Today I'm showing you absolute best way to stream PC games using Moonlight and Apollo, and this setup beats Steam Remote Play. We're covering the full setup, optimization settings, and I'm testing it with Cyberpunk, Witcher 3 and Arc Raiders to show you the real world performance. Let's get into it. Okay, quick explanation. Why am I using Moonlight and Apollo instead of Steam's built-in Remote Play? 3 reasons. First one, lower latency. Moonlight is built on NVIDIA Game Stream protocol, which was designed specifically for game streaming. We're talking 10-20 milliseconds response time versus Steam Remote Play around 30-50 milliseconds. You actually can feel the difference, especially on shooter games. Second, better image quality. Apollo gives you full control over bitrate, resolution, and encoding settings. Steam Remote Play, you get basic quality sliders that don't really tell you what's happening under the hood. And third, that's huge, it works with any game, not just Steam games. Game Pass, Epic, GOG, even emulators. If it runs on your PC, you can stream it. Plus Apollo supports AMD, Intel and NVIDIA GPUs for hardware encoding, so you're not locked into NVIDIA GPU or AMD GPU, you can use any GPU you want. Alright, enough talk. Let's set it up. First we need to install Apollo on your gaming PC. This is basically a server that hosts your games. Okay, first open your browser and head to GitHub or Google. Just search for Apollo Sunshine GitHub, or I'll have a link in the description. Once you're on Apollo GitHub page, look for Releases section on the right side. Click on the latest release. Scroll down to Assets section. For Windows we want the installer. Click to download it. Download's done, let's run the installer. Click yes if Windows asks for permission. And just keep spamming next button. Pretty easy. This takes about 20-30 seconds. It's installing the Apollo service that will handle all streaming from your PC. After installation is done, you can quickly check if you have it on your PC. I prefer to keep it, on a taskbar or wherever. Yeah, that's working. So don't be scared, just click advanced and continue. We're just running on a local network. So here you need to have your username and a password. Don't forget it, just make some random stuff like usual. Confirm password and continue. Now you can log into your Apollo. But you can see this red big stuff, that something is wrong. Don't worry, you just need to restart your PC. Let's go and do it quickly. After you restart your PC, everything should be good. Okay, let's check it again. Yeah, everything is good now, so we can go to the next step. Okay, PC setup is done. Now, let's get your Steam Deck connected. Moonlight is the client app that connects to Apollo to your PC. And the best part, it's built right into the Steam Deck Discovery Store. So you don't need to hustle and, tinker a lot of stuff. On your Steam Deck, we need to switch to desktop mode. Press the Steam button, go to Power, press Switch to Desktop. After, we need to go to Discovery Store. Press Steam plus X to open the keyboard. Type Moonlight. Click on it and install. After, just wait a couple seconds to complete installation. and you can add it to your Steam library. Go to Steam, library, add game, and add a non-Steam game. And pick your Moonlight app. Okay, here you go. All done. After this, you can access Moonlight app through your regular Steam Big Picture mod or game mod, whatever. Now we need to restart our Steam Deck. Click restart now. Okay, now you can scroll to non-Steam section and you can see the Moonlight. Finally, let's try to open it. Let's set it up with our PC. Okay, you can see our PC, but let's change a couple of settings first. First one, resolution. Put it on native and choose your frame rate. I picked 90 FPS because I have a Steam Deck OLED. You can pick 60 or even 30, whatever you like. For bitrate, put 40 megabyte per second. Next one, video decoder. Choose force hardware decoding, and video codec put H265. You can try AV1 as well, but try a couple options and click enable HDR as well. That's all for Moonlight settings. Let's go back and try to connect our PC. Let's click on your PC name and you can see a pairing request. Go to your PC. On your Apollo interface, click pin and click pin pairing. Put the pin from your Steam Deck screen and the device name and click send. Okay, successful. We have our PC connected with our Steam Deck. And on your Steam Deck you can see the icon changed as well. Alright, quick pause. If you're following along and this is working for you, drop a comment and let me know. And if you're stuck on any step, comment your issue. I will try to help you troubleshoot it if I know how to do it, of course. And also drop a quick like for this video. This helps me know if this content is useful for you. And subscribe, of course. Thank you. Let's continue. Now let's go to device management. Click on the Steam Deck settings and click always use virtual display. That's important. Go to your applications and do the same with both of your applications. For desktop and for Steam Big Picture mod. This setting allows you to activate virtual display on your main PC just to separate your main PC from the streaming device. Okay, let's click to configuration. And we have one step we need to do here as well. So we need to go to audio video section and click headless mode. With this one we can make sure it always starts a virtual display. And don't forget to click on save and apply buttons. Okay, let's jump back to Steam Deck and try to set up our streaming. Let's click on Steam. It's gonna start a Steam Big Picture mod. Yay, finally we can see we made some progress. Okay, we are on our Steam Big Picture mod. And to make our experience smoother, go to your desktop, go to display settings and click show only on a second monitor. So when you start your streaming on a Steam Deck, it's create a virtual display on your main PC and turn off your screen on main PC. You can see I'm now on Steam Big Picture mode. Let's try to close the app. 1, 2, 3. Yay! We're back to our normal mode. And one more thing to fix before we go to testing our games. Some games require launchers and you cannot use touchscreen with your default settings. You can press this burger button on a Steam Deck and it's activate a gamepad mouse mode. But it's working, not really good. So I can show you the best way. On your Steam Deck, go to Moonlight Gamepad Settings, click Edit Layout, Action Settings, Default, click Settings, and Add Always On command. After click on Add command, switch to System and add a touchscreen native support. That's all. After this, you can use your Steam Deck touchscreen as usual. You basically turn your Steam Deck to your gaming PC, almost. You just stream from your gaming PC, but it feels the same. And if you want to use mouse and a touchpad, press on your Steam button and hold it, and you can use your touchpad as usual, as on your laptop. Okay, let's close our desktop mode and let's go to testing games. Whew, setup is done. Now let's see how it actually performs. I'm gonna be testing 3 games: Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3 and Ark Raiders. I'll show you streaming performance versus how it runs natively on your Steam Deck. Okay, let's start with Cyberpunk. Let's check settings. As you can see, we're running, on RTX 4070. Almost everything maxed. Ray tracing on. Resolution, let's change it to our Steam Deck resolution. And we're in. Look at this. Maxed out settings. Ray tracing enabled. Running at more than 90 FPS. The Steam Deck could never run Cyberpunk like this natively. Controls are responsive. There is barely any input lag. Image quality is excellent. You can see all the ray tracing reflections, lighting. This is PC quality graphics, streamed to a handheld. And the most important, look at the battery. 5-6 hours on a full battery in every game. That's perfect. Streaming Cyberpunk? Absolutely worth it. Now let's see how it runs natively on the Steam Deck. Okay, let's check how it runs natively. I put the Steam Deck graphics settings. Mostly it's medium. Let's go and check. So we cannot get this 90 FPS. We can have just 20-30 FPS. And look at the battery life. It's 1.5 hours. Okay, on a full battery it's gonna be 2 hours. Let me lower some settings. Let's do everything low, just to check if we can make a little bit closer to this 90 FPS. Okay, everything is low. Let's apply the settings and check what we have. Let's go. We have almost the same FPS. So we have 25-30 frames per second. The battery life not better after lowering settings. So what's the point? You can play it on a Steam Deck, but I don't think it's the most, enjoyable experience. Especially with this beautiful game and beautiful graphics this game has. Nah. If you don't have PC, okay, you can play on a Steam Deck. But if you have PC, just play it on PC or stream to a Steam Deck. So overall it's playable, but visual difference is massive. No ray tracing, lower texture quality, reduced throw distance and everything else. For Cyberpunk, streaming from your PC is absolutely the way to go if you have a capable gaming rig. If not, yeah, just play from the Steam Deck. That's better than not to play Cyberpunk. Next up, Witcher 3. This game is older, so it actually runs pretty well on a Steam Deck. Let's see how streaming compares. Let me turn on Steam overlay, and you can see we have a 5 hours, almost 6 hours, on 80% of battery. That's impressive. And of course, 90 FPS, everything maxed out, ray tracing, high ultra plus settings, wherever. This looks gorgeous. The lighting, the foliage, everything maxed out. and it runs super smooth. Input lag is still minimal, combat feels tight, responsive, but here's the thing, Witcher 3 doesn't need this level of hardware. Let's check native performance. Okay, now I'm playing natively on Steam Deck. Let's change graphic settings on the Steam Deck. Mostly it's low settings. Let's try. Okay, native performance. We can have 40/60 FPS, way better than in Cyberpunk, but that's low settings. And look at the battery life. Instead of 5-6 hours, you can have just 1-2 hours of gameplay. And yeah, the visual difference isn't as dramatic as Cyberpunk, but still, if I can play on ultra settings with the ray tracing, I prefer it. But the big advantage of running natively, you have no network dependency. You can play anywhere, on a plane, in a car, no Wi-Fi needed. So for Witcher 3 I would say it depends on your preference. Want maximum visuals? Stream it. Want portability and play it somewhere without connection? Native is totally fine. Last test is Arc Raiders. I love this game. It's probably the best online game you can play, for me personally. And about online games, latency is really matters here. So let's check how it runs with Moonlight. I have my graphic settings from PC. It's some medium, some epic. I prefer, keep the balance on it for online multiplayer games. DLSS turned on, everything good. Let's try. Okay, we're in. High settings, more than 100 FPS. For a competitive online game, that feels surprisingly good. I'm moving, aiming, shooting. The latency is low enough I cannot feel it. Obviously, if you're a super competitive player trying to be on top of leaderboard, you would want to play directly on your PC with wired connection. But for casual play, free runs, this is totally playable. I'm happy I can play Arc Raiders on a Steam Deck as well, when I'm traveling or when I'm not in my house. The graphic on the game looks absolutely beautiful. The game looks significantly better than it would running natively on a Steam Deck, if I can even start it natively. Let's try and check. Now Arc Raiders on native. Let's check if it even runs. I put everything on low. Let's go check. Yeah, as expected, the performance not good. Yeah, you can have around 30 FPS, but for competitive multiplayer shooter, nah, I don't know. I can play Cyberpunk, I can play some single player games on 30 FPS, but for competitive games, online games, I prefer minimum 60, and it should be stable 60 FPS. So yeah, if you wanna play Arc Raiders on a Steam Deck, only one way, it's to stream it from your PC, unfortunately for now. And bonus, one of my favorite games, No Man's Sky. Everything on Ultra, let's check. Same as other games, it runs perfectly. I really like how it looks. It looks way better than on Steam Deck natively. And yeah, just enjoying this game. If you haven't played, you should definitely try it. And if you're away from home and you want to be able to turn on your PC and stream it from your PC to the Steam Deck, you need to do a couple more steps. You need to turn on some things on your BIOS. It depends from your motherboard as well, so just go on Google, put your motherboard name and check how to turn on Wake-on-LAN function for your specific motherboard. You need to enable resume by PCIe device option. After LAN option ROM, enable as well. And ERP ready, you need to disable this. And after this, you need to go to your device manager. After find your network adapter, this is how mine looks. Go to properties, advanced, and enable wake on magic packet. And click OK and save. After this, it should work. Let's check. I have my PC turned off. I press wake up on Moonlight and it's starting to waking up. Now let's try to open Steam. It was turned off, so we need to put a password. And yeah, everything is working. So with this option you can turn on and off your PC and stream from your PC to your Steam Deck, wherever and whenever you like. And I have a couple quick pro tips for you before we finish. For best performance, connect your gaming PC to your router with an Ethernet cable. The Steam Deck can stay on Wi-Fi of course, but your PC needs that stable wired connection for this thing to work good. And streaming uses less power than native gaming. I can get around 5-6 hours of battery life streaming versus 2-3 hours when I'm playing directly from my Steam Deck. And Moonlight passes through all your Steam Deck controls perfectly. And if you're getting stuttering, check these 3 settings. First, your Wi-Fi signal. Make sure Apollo is using hardware encoding and lower your bitrate to 15,000 kilobyte per second. And this should fix 90% of all issues. So bottom line, is this worth setting up? Absolutely, if you have a gaming PC and a Steam Deck or any other handheld. This is a game changer. You get a desktop quality gaming on a portable device and better performance than native Steam Deck and complete freedom to game anywhere in a house or anywhere in the world with a good internet. Setup takes just 15 minutes and it's completely free. And once it's done, you will wonder how you lived without it. If you set this up, let me know in the comments which game you're streaming first. I'm curious what's everyone going to try. And if you run into any issues, comment below. And I've got more Steam Deck tutorials coming, optimization guides, must-have accessories, all that good stuff. So, if you wanted to get more out of your deck, hit subscribe button. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next one. Happy streaming!